A couple years ago, I did an exercise with one of my real estate mentors, Ken McElroy. And we sat down in his office and he rolled out butcher paper and he was like, write down all your stuff, lady. You know, he's like, write down all the stuff you have going on. So it's like all the companies, all my investments, all the nonprofits, all the volunteer work, like all the boards you're on, like everything. Write it all down. So I write it all down on this butcher paper that's across the desk. And he gave me different color markers and he was like, circle the ones that make you money. So I'm like, okay, so I'm circling. There's a whole right side of the page that has no circles, by the way. And I was like, so then he's like, circle the ones you could see yourself doing for the next 10 years. I was like, okay, so I'm circling. And then he was like, circle the ones where the work that you do is like impactful. It's purposeful. It's meaningful. Like you feel meaningful doing the work that you do with whatever that is, whether it's a business or nonprofit or whatever. So I'm circling. And that one exercise alone, like it was so wonderful to have it in my face because after that exercise, there were several nonprofits that I came off their board, right? I told them I wouldn't be, serving on the board moving forward. No hard feelings. It's just I didn't feel like I was adding value, right? That one exercise alone was what got me thinking about what if we exited the cupcakes? What if we sold it? Because I had never thought of that up until that point. And yet I was so far removed, both of us were so far removed from the day-to-day operations. It had been probably years since I'd baked consistently. Like, I'd help with events. Like we'd help with like big events or like the big golf tournaments or like the celebrity stuff. We would like insert ourselves. But I was so focused on the real estate, the brokerage, the shipping stores, like the other things I was doing that it was just like so far removed for me. And the only circle it had was that it made money. I couldn't see myself doing it for another 10 years. I didn't feel like the work I was doing was like purposeful at all anymore. And so that was a really clarifying exercise. And I would definitely encourage anyone to like sit down, like ask yourself those questions of all the things that you have on your plate. And then any new opportunities that come your way, same thing, right? Like ask yourself, like, one, does it make money? Like whether that's important or not, right? But like, does it make money? Could you see yourself doing it for the next 10 years? And does the work that you're doing feel impactful? Does it feel purposeful? Or is it just like a fluff thing? Are you adding it to your resume? You're adding it to your LinkedIn, but it's not helpful, right? You don't feel purposeful. I'm like,